Welcome to Kamitian Field here in lovely Holliston, Massachusetts, where we are going to watch the Norton Lancers play the defending ECAC Class II champs, the Holliston Panthers, in girls varsity soccer. I'm your host today, John Drohan. I'm here joined with Christian and Bruce from Holliston Cable Access TV, which is a live feed for everybody watching on Facebook. And of course, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have some restrictions here as far as everybody being able to watch the game. So if you're able to enjoy it via Facebook, then by all means, enjoy. We'll be with you the entire game. We're getting ready to start here in a couple of minutes. The girls are still warming up. Let's talk a little bit about Holliston and what they were able to accomplish last year. I mean, an undefeated season, arguably one of the best seasons that we've seen for a Holliston team in many, many years, and particularly in girls soccer. Coach Brielle Chadsey did a wonderful job in putting her team together, and they dominated the entire division, and then were able to, almost cruise through the playoffs, and then of course that final championship game, taking home the gold, as we say. So Holliston, the defending state champs, and they have a good amount of people returning. They have the conference MVP last year, who is returning. Of course, it's Mary Kate Ward, their goalkeeper, who Mary Kate is committed to play goalkeeper at the University of Connecticut following her senior year. We also have Megan Podvinsky, who was, of course, the leading scorer for the Holliston Panthers last year, and Megan is committed to go to Northeastern University. So a couple of truly outstanding players that are getting ready to move on and after this season. But first things first, we have one more season here to play here in Holliston, and let me tell you what, we're just fortunate that we're able to get it going in and amongst all of the pandemic. There's a lot of restrictions, as I said earlier. We have restrictions because of for spectators, so not nearly as many spectators are available. They're taking Holliston High and Athletic Director Matt Baker taking all kinds of precautions to make sure that the girls stay safe, to make sure that the coaches stay safe, and to make sure that everybody who's involved to be as safe as possible. So. As you'll be able to see here once the games start, everybody they're playing in masks. So yeah, and that's been a challenge. I talked to the coach before the game, and she said, this is one of those things where we have to do it, and it's better than not playing at all. But playing in a mask is challenging, particularly once the game gets going. You'll see that the girls are, they may get a little bit tired, but. Holliston, we all know that Holliston has always been traditionally a well-conditioned team, so I think they're going to play through it. The Norton Lancers come in, head coach Megan Elliott. Norton had a good season last year, and they have some returning seniors this year, to include Megan Moniz, who's a returning senior. She's a captain. Two other captains are juniors, Megan Cross and Caroline Turcott. Their coach, Megan Elliott, I spoke to her before the game. Norton's ready to go. They understand that that Holliston has a traditional powerhouse and have a lot of returning players, so they have their work cut out for them. But hopefully we'll see a game that's full of excitement. And I'll tell you what, everybody's just glad that soccer's happening. With me being at the top of that list. All right, so we're going to take a quick break and then come back once we get the game started. We're probably a couple minutes out from game time, so we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, welcome back. We're here at Kamitian Field with the Norton Lancers taking on the defending Class II champions, the Holliston Panthers in girls soccer. The girls have just taken the field. Holliston on the western side and Norton on the eastern side. We're about to get underway. Let's see if we can identify who the Holliston starters. On the left wing, we have number 10, Mia Luisi. Center mid, we have number 26, Addie Capabianco. In the middle, at striker, we have number 12, Megan Podvinsky. And let's see what we got over here. We have, looks like number 9 in center mid, junior Katie Cruz. And on the outside, it looks like we have, on the right wing, it looks like we have number 20, Amanda Silva. All right. Ball in Norton's end. Holliston. There's Luisi. She gets it off, and Norton comes out. All right, so we're underway here. Ball up. Norton plays back to their keeper, and here we are. Ball's up over the middle. That's number 13 playing center back. It's Caroline Sally. The other center back is number 4, Mia Wolfgang. Those are 2 returning starters. And on the left back, we have number 3, sophomore Tatum Corden. And it looks like, right, it looks like on the right back, we have number 21, Grace Malloy. Okay, we're underway. Mia Luisi, returning star from last year. That's Capabianco. That's number 3. That's Tatum Corden up. Wolfgang steps in. Nice play. And it'll clear out. So the returning starters that we have, who had part of that championship team or championship last year was center back or center mid. We have number 11, Ellie Burke. We have number 4, Mia Wolfgang. Number 13, Caroline Sally. Of course, number 12, Megan Podvinsky. Number 10, Mia Luisi. And, of course, in the goal, Mary Kate Ward. Okay, we're playing 20-minute quarters. And this is part of the changes due to the pandemic. So the girls will play 20-minute quarters, and probably just to, again, largely probably due to the conditioning that we've had a limited amount of conditioning as the girls have been restricted. They came back late, school started late, so the idea of playing quarters is probably something that's not a bad idea. And I think to the kids it doesn't really matter, but again, to your soccer purists, quarters are weird. As I said in the booth today, we have the Holliston Cable Access TV. As you are seeing, this is streaming live on Facebook, on the Holliston Cable Access TV Facebook page. It's also live on HCAT TV for Verizon Channel 34 or Comcast Channel 11. So if you don't want to watch this on your computer, you want to turn on your TV, by all means, tune in to HCAT. I am joined today in the booth by 3 HCAT, three of the HCAT stalwarts, Director Bruce Guilfoy, Christian Bidet, who is, of course, the guy who I spend most of my HCAT time with. Christian also does that other great show on HCAT, Money in the Law, which I've heard it's a great show. And then, of course, Don Cronin. Yep, the great Donald Cronin. All right, here comes Wolfgang with a free kick. Ball's up looking for Luisi. Luisi with a touch. Luisi gets around. Luisi, she's almost there. Oh. It looks like Caitlin Ebert is playing goal today for Norton. And Holliston keeping the ball under control. Ellie Burke with a turn. There's Podvinsky again. Capabianco clears it. It'll be Norton throw. Beautiful October day. A little breezy. We have a player down. Norton player down. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. Norton's ball is a Holliston foul. I'm not sure who that foul was on. Norton kick. Touch, Wolfgang. Luisi, another whistle. It's going to be a Norton foul. Holliston free. Let's see who's taking the free kicks this year. Ellie Burke looks like she's going to take it. Ellie Burke can hit it, that's for sure. Okay. And she just taps it back to Wolfgang. There's trouble. Here comes Norton on the counter. That's number 10, Lily Newell. She looks up to number 5, Cameron Doyle. And Norton threatening on the outside. Wolfgang. And it looks like it's going to be a Norton corner. Wolfgang just doesn't get there in time. It's going to be a Norton corner. Okay. Norton had a nice push up the left side. First corner of the game. First corner of the season. Mary Kate Ward, who's probably one of the tallest players, if not the tallest player on the field. And they short corner. Ball in. Right to Ward. Nice save. She smothers it up and clears it out. All right, so Ward with her first save of the game. And Holliston resets. Ward high to midfield. A whistle. I'm not sure of that call. That call was over the midfield line. Yeah, that could be a rule. We'll need to check on that. All right. Norton free kick. And here they come. Norton sends it in. It's trouble. Ward. Oh, good thing she is tall. She climbs up, grabs that, clears it out quickly. Corden. Burke. Capabianco. Nice one touch. That's Cruz. She loses it. Wolfgang's there, or sorry, Luisi's there. Two Mias. This is Mia Luisi on the push. Luisi forward. Luisi with a shot, left-footed. A slow ground ball to the keeper. Norton clears. Good push, though. Holliston pressuring high. Sally, she looks in. Ball gives it up, and here comes Norton the other way. Norton, one touch. Corden clears. Norton still pressuring on the right side. Norton in the middle. Cleared by Sally. Good foot. Podvinsky racing. Podvinsky and Silva up front. Podvinsky's just able to keep it in. She controls it on her right side. Podvinsky looks in, shoots left-footed. Two-hopper to the keeper. Good counter by Holliston. That was on Caroline Sally's clear. Podvinsky did a good job to keep that ball in. All right, we're about 9 minutes in, and still no score. A couple of threats, both sides, but so far they're playing relatively evenly. As you know, there's no throw-ins this year. No throw-ins, again, due to the COVID-19, so another one of the rule changes. So we're not throwing. We're just going to play it in. And if you think about it, especially when the ball's down by the goal, where there normally would be a throw-in, the rule is they can't kick it to the goal, but they can send it close. So oftentimes those throw-ins could look a whole lot like a corner kick if the ball goes out, is cleared out down on either end of the goal. As I said, a gorgeous day here in Holliston. Kamitian Field is, again, decorated with all of the amber and yellow and burnt orange colors of autumn in New England. Couldn't have asked for a better day for soccer. All right, defending champs, pressuring. Norton still putting pressure. They like that left side. But a little bit too hard. All right. wind's starting to pick up a little bit. That could prove to be a factor here, as Kamitian Field is known to be a very fast turf. There's Capabianco inside, cleared by Burke. There's Luisi. Luisi's going to, no, she's just going to run out of space. Cleared by the keeper. Nice play by the keeper. She didn't have time to pick that up. Cleared out. It's going to be Holliston kick-in as opposed to a throw-in. Right, for lack of a better term. I get the okay from Bruce. Bruce says, yes, you can call it a kick-in. So that's what we will refer to it until we hear otherwise. All right, here comes Norton. Little contact there, yeah, and that whistle gets blown. As I said before, Christian Bidet is here. Christian, who's one of the stalwart cameramen. Christian was there with us last year at that championship game that we filmed for Holliston Cable Access TV, which you can watch if you go to the HollistonHCATTV.org. You can watch the championship game. It's in the archives. And then Christian, as I said, he shot that game. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wait, I do know who the announcer was. That was yours truly. Okay, Holliston, a lot of back and forth in the midfield. Again, cleared out. Norton with a kick in. And we're going to do it again. This time it's coming back the other way. Yeah, it seems that the girls are starting to get used to this non-throw-in. It almost like it comes a little quicker as opposed to the throws. The throws take a little more time to set up, but the kicks are a little bit quicker. So that could prove to be a little bit of a tactical change for as we move forward during this COVID-19 season. So Norton holding their own. Holliston still getting started. Remember, this is the first game of the season. All right, Podvinsky has the ball on the right side. She tries to push through. There's Silva. Ball comes off her. Back to Norton. That's number 7, Abigail Moon. 16, Abby Robichaud. And here we go. Norton on their left side. Step in. Nice play by number 10, Lily Newell. There's Newell again. Newell with a shot. Great save by Mary. Follow up by Norton and cleared. Cleared. What do we have a call? We have a whistle. Great save by Mary Kay Ward on the shot by Newell. Then the follow-up. I think we called a handball. We have some substitutions coming in. Number 8, Isabella Rahim. Number 6, that's Caitlin O'Connell. She's a freshman. And number 2, Phoebe Drohan's coming in the right wing and the right back. She's a junior. Oh, right in. There she goes. That's O'Connell. O'Connell fighting for the ball. She's putting pressure up. Capabianco steps up. And there's Burke. Burke takes it away. Nice play by Burke. Good touch. At midfield, Burke again. Pressure. Luisi. Just ran out of space. Okay, so Caitlin O'Connell, she's coming in and strike. We have Podvinsky on the right side, and we have Luisi on the left side forward. And Katie Cruz in the midfield. That's how Holliston looks up front. Burke and Capabianco, the other midfielders. And okay, looks like it's going to be Holliston tap in, and here we go. Corden looks for, that's O'Connell. Here comes Luisi. Luisi with speed on the left side. Luisi on the left. Looks in. Finds Capabianco. One touch in. O'Connell's almost there. Podvinsky was sneaking in as well. There's Drohan. She's up. Now Holliston pressuring forward. There's Wolfgang. Newell on the return. There's Corden, sends it forward. Looking for O'Connell. Keeper's going to come out. She's going to make that play. Good pressure by Holliston. Nice run by Luisi and a nice tap by Caitlin O'Connell, the freshman. Cleared not far. There's Cruz. Capabianco looking for Pudvinsky. Drohan, her touch. She clears. She's in. Pressure up top. Back to Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky again. Sally clears. And it's going to be a Norton kick-in. About 4:20 left in the quarter. With the score still nothing. Norton had a good shot on goal, but again, the league MVP last year, Mary Kate Ward with a diving stave, and again, nothing like having a great goalkeeper. All right, ball forward. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell racing. She's not going to get there. Nice play by the keeper. They collide. Keeper got out there quick. Looks like Norton in the back is starting to. They're struggling. All right, here we go. Tatum Cordon with the kick in. Capabianco. Capabianco again. She goes down. It's going to be Norton ball. No contact. Okay, here's Norton ball. Just about 3 to play in the quarter. Capabianco pressure. And it's going to be Holliston ball. There's Cruz. Ball goes through her. Sally. Sally steps. She goes down. Drohan's there. She makes a play. Clears out. Drohan with the kick in. Oh, it's off of. Not sure what that whistle is. I think it might have been Norton's ball. Nope. It's still Holliston. Okay, Holliston ball. Drohan with the kick. She looks in, looks for Luisi, has her. Luisi with the touch. Luisi still with it. Luisi looking strong today, looking for O'Connell. She races, keeper gets there. Norton quick clear up there, right side. It's Cordon, Capabianco, Sally. Sally finds it. Sally, I like the Holliston pressure up. Sorry, that was Ellie Burke. Ellie Burke, daughter of softball legend Scott Burke, probably going to be a first-time Hall of Famer, plays for Downtown, has been there for about 17 years now. That's at the Old Man Softball, which we're trying to see if HCAT may want to start putting those games on. Again, a lot of changes with COVID. People are trying to get, trying to figure all that out, but we'll see. We're talking to Bruce about it. He's thinking it could possibly have maybe a game of the week. Of course, we're all tired. There's Drohan. She steps in. She controls. Steps. She's got it back. There we go. And it comes back again. Again. And they're fighting for it up in midfield. There's Sally descended way forward. Pudvinsky racing. She's on. She's going to run out of real estate. All right. Just about the closing minutes of the first quarter, and we'll see how this works out. Goal kick by Norton. Norton launch. Burke, nice step. Back again. Here comes Norton wide, and Sally steps in. She's got Luisi. Luisi, nice footwork on the sideline. There's Capabianco. She steps in. Luisi again. Luisi looks. She's got O'Connell on the left. O'Connell looks. O'Connell sets up. She makes a move. Almost gets past the defender. And it looks like it's going to be another Norton goal kick. All right. Holliston still keeping pressure up. Forwards are up. And here we go. And that's it. That's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter here, Holliston Panthers versus the Norton Lancers. We have no score. We are broadcasting on the Holliston Cable Access TV Facebook page, as well as Holliston Cable Access TV, Verizon Channel 34, and Comcast Channel 11. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the start of the second quarter right after this. And we're back for girls varsity soccer, Holliston versus Norton, at about the start of the second quarter. We have a score of 0-0, again on a beautiful October day here at Kamitian Field in gorgeous Holliston, Massachusetts. So Norton's going to kick it off, and here they go. So Norton, so far the first quarter, everybody's still trying to figure things out, but Norton had a couple of opportunities, as did Holliston. Norton had one big shot. Again, the highlight was really the big save by Mary Kay Ward, and a couple breakthroughs by Mia Luisi, and by the freshman Caitlin O'Connell. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here, and the ball's out. All right, so Holliston, one of the things that I have noticed, it's a little bit different from last year. It looks like they're trying to pressure up. Looks like they're bringing their backs up, which they're not afraid to do, because those backs can, I'm not really sure what happened there. So it looks like they're getting picky on the kick-ins. Yeah, so the call is that the ball was over the yellow line before she kicked it in. I don't understand that, but we go on. Okay, there's Luisi again. Luisi on the out on the right side. Luisi trying to find Podvinsky. Podvinsky with the ball. Podvinsky, ball in. Who's there? It's cleared by the Norton defender. Burke's racing on the left side. Burke is going to run out of room. Great ball in by Megan Podvinsky. Couldn't find a head or a foot. Actually, no, that's right. There is no headers. That's another one of the rules this year, is there's no headers in girls varsity soccer. Here's Caroline Sally looking for Megan Podvinsky. Hard touch, cleared by Norton. There's Drohan. She's pressuring. And it looks like that's going to, well, it's staying in. Sally plays it back to Drohan. She looks back. Drohan to Luisi. Luisi turns. Nice play by Luisi. She moves the ball up. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell on the right side. She's got space, and she's on. O'Connell looks towards the goal. Turns. She's going to get a shot. Oh, just cleared by Norton. Great play by, that was number 12, Caroline Turcott. She's the junior captain. Nice play by Turcott. Just enough time to get in front of O'Connell before she was able to get that shot off. That was a nice counter by Holliston. Mia Luisi with a beautiful ball forward found O'Connell, and she had a good, strong step to the goal. All right. So it looks like it's going to be a Holliston corner. Drohan's going to take the corner. And short corner to Burke. Oh, no, she looks for Luisi. Drohan. Ball in. Ball forward to Podvinsky. Oh, it hits a crossbar. Oh, robbed. Podvinsky right there with a great cross from Drohan. Just missed. That was a good-looking play. Megan Podvinsky again just caught the top of the goal. So Holliston with their first big threat. And here they come. Luisi pressure. Holliston pressuring high. That was a good-looking play. Again, Megan Podvinsky. We have a Norton sub, number 13, Abby Smigelski is going out, replaced by number 11, Caitlin Russell. Norton with the kick-in. Podvinsky's there. Podvinsky gets called for the foul. A little bit of contact. In between quarters, we were talking to Brian Sally, who, of course, is the father of three-year starter Caroline Sally. Brian Sally, he is, again, another softball all-star. He's retired. He's been retired now several years. But I think he may have set a record in old man softball for number of players of the week. I think he still holds that record. He was player of the week, I think, a record of 7 times. Christian dad, Keith Bidet. All right, we're back to regular soccer. Enough of this. Mary Kate Ward clears as the ball comes forward. She's trying to find who she got. Who's that on the outside? That's number 18. That's number 18, Danielle Cummings. Danielle Cummings in the game. Danielle Cummings, number 18. She's playing up on the left wing. Here comes Luisi forward. Luisi with the ball. Luisi still forward. Luisi looks. Luisi breaks. Looks for Putvinsky. Putvinsky with a shot. Great save. Follow up by Cummings. Cummings is there and just misses. Hits the crossbar. Great look inside by Mia Luisi. Megan Putvinsky gets a shot. Diving save by Caitlin Eber, the Norton keeper. Another great scoring opportunity for Holliston. Just missed. Danielle Cummings followed up. Just missed. Hit the post. And Holliston once again knocking on the door. There's Cummings. Cummings again fights for it, keeps it. And it looks like she may earn herself a corner. And it looks like it's going to be a Holliston corner. Nice play by Cummings on the outside, working for that. Yeah, that ball was cleared by Mary Kate Ward, and Holliston on their counters looking really strong. As I was saying earlier, Brian Sally made a good point. He said that probably one of the reasons for for the quarters, there's Joanne fighting for it. One of the reasons for the quarters is the masks, and that's a great point because the kids are, it's hard to play in a mask. I mean, it's hard enough to sit here and talk with a mask on, much less to, run full throttle and play at this level of soccer. Okay, ball's into Norton, and it looks like they're going to turn it over, and it's Holliston's ball. Okay, number 2, Phoebe Drohan. With her kick in, she finds Burke. Burke gets in trouble. There's Luisi, Burke. Burke forward, and a little too far. It's going to go to the Norton keeper. Just about 7 minutes into the second quarter. Still a score of 0-0. However, Holliston was 2 great scoring opportunities. Just missed. But it's starting to feel like Holliston is starting to put the pressure on, particularly up front. All right, ball comes in. Holliston ball intercepted by Norton. Norton's got it back. That's number 10, Lily Newell. Lily Newell early in that first quarter had that shot. That was the save by Mary Kate Ward. So that was Norton's biggest scoring opportunity. Here's Drohan racing. She's going to watch that one go out. We've got some substitutions coming in. Actually, no. We have a free kick. Looks like. So it's going to be a Norton free kick, Norton kick in, and here we go. Underway. We have Molly McLeod in the game, number 7. Molly McLeod. She's a freshman, playing the left back defender. She sends the ball in, nice ball in. And there's Burke in the middle. Burke's been everywhere today in that defensive mid position. Burke again. There's Luisi. Luisi always thinking forward, always on the attack. O'Connell in. There's Putvinsky. Oh, just misses wide. O'Connell with a great ball into Megan Putvinsky. She was open and just wide. Just went wide. All right, so Holliston's banging on the door. O'Connell doing a good job on that right side and that right forward, putting the pressure on. Some more substitutions coming in. That's Danielle Cummings coming out. I can't see who's replaced her. I'll take a look. All right. So as we're waiting for play to resume here, let's see who we have on the field. Two center backs, again, are Caroline Sally and Mia Wolfgang. Right back, Phoebe Drohan. Left back is freshman Molly McLeod. Defensive mid is Ellie Burke. And the attacking mid's Addie Capabianco, and I believe it could be Katie Cruz. I'll take a look again. All right, play underway. Still playing a lot of time down in the Norton end. Wolfgang, nice play, looks forward, looks in, tries to find Pudvinsky. She taps off. Ball in. There's O'Connell. She won times. O'Connell won with a good step in. Cleared by number 16, Abby Robichaux. Nice play. But again, Holliston almost there, almost on the door. Long ball forward. McLeod. We fight for it on the outside. I think that is Danielle Cummings, number 18. She's a junior, playing up on the left wing. So Holliston with 4 big scoring opportunities so far here in this second quarter, with just over 10 minutes to play. And here we go. Cummings, she fights for it. Ball, sorry, that's Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky fights for it. Ball comes off. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be Holliston ball. I don't think it's a corner. This is one of those. No, it's going to be a Norton kick. It's one of those things I thought we were going to talk about earlier, where if the ball goes out, but it's not a corner, still they're going to kick it in, but it can't be. There may be some rule that you can't send it all the way to the goal. We'll have to check. We'll have to check our scoring department. Okay. 8:34 left. Ball in. Holliston regains control, but a little too strong by number 3, Tatum Cordon, and we're back. We're back to goal kick out by Norton. Katie Cruz back in that attacking mid. And here we go. Ball's out, looking up the right side. Oh, it hits poor girl in the chin. Step in, that's McLeod. She goes down. Whistle blows. Yeah, it's going to be a Norton foul. McLeod's okay. She pops back up. Play underway. 7:43 to go. Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay. They're waiting for the wind to die down a little bit before they send this ball in. Super windy. Wind's really starting to pick up now. Of course, we had a nasty windstorm a couple days ago here in Holliston. And ball's in. Capabianco back to Wolfgang. Wolfgang pulls it back, looks for Cordon. Cordon looking for Cummings on the outside, intercepted by Norton. Here they come. And another whistle. And there's photographs being taken in the booth. I think they're authorized. All right, we are back in play. Pudvinsky on the right side. She's double teamed, trying to get past. Pudvinsky gets hit hard. Good Lord. She's okay. But Pudvinsky goes down hard. Hard foul. We're going to have, so it's going to be a direct kick just inside the line, probably about 20 yards out from the net. Good opportunity here for Holliston. And they didn't even call the foul. Drohan sends it in back. Drohan again sends it forward. Just wide of the goal. Yeah, they didn't even call that a foul. Interesting. All right, we're back in play. Ball cleared out. It's going to be a Norton kick. Norton free, and they're out. She goes short. Ball comes forward up the right side. Popped up. Cloud's there, and ball gets turned back over. Here we go. McLeod taps in, trying to find Corden. She's not there. Another kerfuffle on the right side, and now it's Norton's ball, and they're moving forward. Finally in Holliston's end. We haven't been in Holliston's end in a while. And ball plays out, and we're waiting. Yeah, they called a foul. It's going to be Norton free. Number 15 sends it in. He's got Drohan's there. Sally's there. Wolfgang's there. Wolfgang's there again. Wolfgang clears. Oh, Wolfgang's going to get called for that. Oh. So we're called for, well, I think Wolfgang is going to get called for a high kick. So Norton will have a free kick, direct free kick, just outside of the box. This is not unlike looks much like a penalty kick. So here they are. Okay, this is trouble. So Holliston looking to try and stop this. This is big opportunity for Norton. From just about 15 yards out. Ball up and cleared high. Yeah, she sent it high. Ref blew the whistle. Looks like we're going to do this again. So where Holliston doesn't get an opportunity to, they get an opportunity to see this again. And this is, again, as we said, this is a big opportunity for Norton. Not on a tough call. Oh, I see. They're allowing her to position the ball. There's the kick. It's low. And it's in and scores. Oh. Wait a minute. It's waved off. So it's a direct kick, and it looks like we're going to do it again. So why do we get to do this every single time? I'm unsure. We're going to have to go to the rule book and get a clarification on this at halftime. All right, so Norton for their third virtual penalty kick. And that one went in, but it was discounted. And here they go again. And the ref is going to move it back a little bit, which is probably where it was originally. Norton trying to tap it in a little closer. There's the shot. It's blocked. Blocked by Putvinsky. Putvinsky got that, and it's back to Ward. All right, Holliston steps it. Nasty. Nice play. Corden clears it out, looks wide. It's got Cummings on the outside. She moves up. Cummings steps through, just gives it up. There's McLeod again, fighting for it. Cummings finds it. So we'll have to get clarification on what exactly happened with that and why third time was a charm for Holliston and able to avoid going down 1-0. All right, here comes Holliston on the outside. Looks inside. There's O'Connell. O'Connell finds the ball but loses it. Comes back in the middle. Capabianco's there. She fouls. That's a foul on Capabianco. All right, here we go. So Norton ball. Norton looking up the right side. Capabianco steps in, nice play. There's Putvinsky. Putvinsky high. Putvinsky with the ball. Putvinsky looks forward to O'Connell, bounces off a Norton player. O'Connell taps forward to come. So whistle blows right there. So that was number 3. I think it was number 3, Tatum Corden, who was playing up. And so we have a foul just outside the box. Correction, that was in the box. We have a PK. So it's going to be a Holliston penalty. Holliston penalty. It's going to be taken by number 3, Tatum Corden. All right. So the wind's acting up, starting to blow the ball around a little bit. Going to wait for it to die down. Here's Corden on the PK. Big opportunity for Holliston just at the end of the second quarter. That was a clear foul, too. Corden. And she scores just underneath the cover. Holliston scores finally on the board on the penalty shot by Tatum Corden. So Holliston takes the lead with 1-0 after some plenty of opportunities, and finally after a clear foul in the box, Tatum Corden's fouled. She scores with just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and Holliston takes a 1-0 lead. That's it. That's it. Well under 2 minutes ago. Under 2 seconds. So just before the end of the second quarter, Holliston takes the lead on a penalty kick by Tatum Corden. And we'll be back after this with Holliston leading Norton 1-0. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back to Holliston Girls Varsity Soccer, where the Holliston Panthers, defending Division II state champs, are leading the Norton Lancers by a score of 1-0. Holliston scored late in the second quarter. As you know, we're playing quarters. Holliston scored late in the second quarter on a penalty kick by sophomore Tatum Corden. So Holliston, and it was a clear foul in the box. She was fouled, and she was able to convert the PK just before the end of the half. So we're back underway. Holliston with the kickoff sends the ball forward. It goes right to the Norton keeper. And here we go. Holliston looked really good in the second quarter. First quarter, again, they were just kind of feeling out what, it was the first actual live game. So Holliston looking good in the second quarter, had about 5 scoring opportunities, and then finally were able to convert on the PK. There's Capabianco, that's number 9. That's Katie Cruz. Katie Cruz is playing in the midfield. Katie Cruz gets a foot on it, looking for Megan Pudvinsky, who's playing up in the middle. Ball on the right side. Pudvinsky with a move, looks forward. What does she got? She looks like she's got O'Connell. O'Connell with a touch and scores! Ball forward by Megan Pudvinsky. And that's freshman Katie O'Connell puts the ball in early in the second, and Holliston takes a 2-0 lead. Nice play by Megan Pudvinsky putting the ball forward, and Caitlin's able to keep the ball under control and convert with a good shot right clear past the keeper. Holliston takes a nice, just under a minute into the second half, and Holliston converts. All right, Norton, here we go. I think Holliston can taste it now. They're putting the pressure on. Capabianco ball forward. Capabianco back to Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky looks like it hit her hand, but the ref didn't see it. Forward to Drohan. Drohan. She lets the ball go. It's going to be Holliston ball. Okay, here we go with a kick in. As the wind starts to pick up, Drohan forward, finds Luisi. Luisi around Capabianco. That's McLeod. McLeod forward. He's got Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky gets tangled in her feet, breaks away to the left side. Pudvinsky with the left foot inside has Luisi. Luisi tries to turn it and just can't. It's going to be a goal kick. Nice play by Megan Pudvinsky looking for Mia Luisi inside. Mia Luisi tried to make a turn, just couldn't get it off. Had too many defenders on her. So here we go. Holliston, an early goal in the second half, takes a commanding 2-0 lead, and the pressure just keeps coming. Luisi forward. Luisi looks in. Luisi's got Cruz. Cruz loses it, comes back. Ball forward. Capabianco. She's forward. Norton's still pressure. Norton has a good side. There's Luisi, takes the ball off. Here comes Luisi, turns. Luisi looks. Luisi comes to the left side. Here she comes, left side, still with space. Luisi looks in, tries to find Podvinski. She taps it in. There's O'Connell again. Keeper comes out. O'Connell racing, and they collide. And it looks like they're going to give that one to Norton, to the Norton keeper. And she may have hit her head. So Norton keeper goes down hard, colliding with O'Connell. And I think she's okay. Free kick, Norton. O'Connell called for the foul. And kicked out. Drohan. Drohan looks back, sends it to Capabianco. Capabianco up, forward, looking for Cruz. There's Cruz. Cruz in traffic. Cruz trying to fight through 3 defenders. Sally, she sends it forward. There's Cruz again. Capabianco pressure. She gets the ball, gets her foot on it. There's Luisi. Luisi looks in. Trying to find Podvinski. Goes clears wide. It's going to be Holliston ball. Drohan with the kick in. Sends it forward. Has Cruz. Cruz looks in. Cruz with a strong left foot. Looking for goal. No one was there. Norton comes back up their right side. That's number 19, Brenna Hickley. Ball comes off of McLeod, and Wolfgang clears it forward. Wolfgang to Podvinski. And it looks like we have a handball. It's going to be a Holliston free. Podvinski's going to take it, it looks like. Okay. Free kick Holliston from about the 30-yard line. Podvinski taps it off, sees Drohan. Nobody's there. And it's going to be a Norton kick. Ball forward. Ball in. Cruz is there. Luisi in traffic. Luisi again. Luisi seems to be everywhere. There's O'Connell. She shoots. Saved by the keeper. Good shot by O'Connell. Good left foot. All right, ball's out. Podvinski taps it back to Luisi on the left side. Luisi in the corner. She keeps it. Still keeps it. It's going to roll out. Little contact, but not anything to worry about. At least that's what the official said. So another Norton free kick because of Holliston pressure. And here we go. And ball's out. Norton looking for the right side. There's McLeod. McLeod with the foul. That's one of those yellow card fouls, I think. But no card today. And play goes on. Norton free. Forward to the middle. Looks in. Caroline Sally's there. She clears it wide and high. Tapped off. Goes off a Norton player, and it's going to be Drohan sending it in. Drohan with the, used to be a throw-in, now it's just to kick it in with your foot. And Drohan gives it right away to Norton, but that's okay because there's Ellie Burke. Ellie Burke finds Mia, oh no, that's Ada McLeod. McLeod forward. McLeod's got Podvinski. Podvinski ball in. O'Connell's there. Drohan's racing in. Drohan fights. She gets it back. She gets it back again. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang clears. All right, Holliston gets to keep it. Okay, it's going to be a Holliston kick-in. Trying taps it in, looking for Cruz. McLeod sets it, goes off a Norton defender. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang's there. Capabianco turns, gets position. She sends it forward, trying to find Podvinski, just too strong. Yeah, you can definitely see it. The girls are tired. The masks they're real. It's something that, you know, it's got to be very difficult to play, especially as you start to, you know, as the game goes on and you start to become more winded. You can definitely see that they're starting to feel it, and on both sides, and it's not just one team. Podvinski off her shoulder, that's okay, Luisi, but too strong right to the keeper. Podvinski and Luisi are causing, and O'Connell up front are causing all kinds of problems for the Norton defenders today. Okay, forward. It's going to go off nobody. It's going to be Holliston ball. Holliston with the kick in. Drohan back, sends it forward. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang sends it forward. She's got Capabianco. Capabianco has Cruz. It's going to be another Holliston kick in. Drohan forward. She's got it. She's got. Wolfgang clears. Brings it back to the other side. There's McLeod. McLeod sends it forward. Norton pressuring. Wolfgang, she's able to clear, but it looks like it may have gone off a Norton defender down to the right side, and it's going to be Holliston ball. Has some substitutions. Katie Cruz is coming out. Number 3, Tatum Corden's coming in. She scored the PK earlier. And number 18, Danielle Cummings is in. So Mia Luisi is getting a rest, as is Katie Cruz. Okay, there's Podvinski. Ball comes off her. Send in. Sally sends it up. Cloud taps it out and just able to, nope, it's going to be a Norton corner. Just didn't get enough on it to clear it off the side. It's going to be a Norton corner. They go short. Ball comes in. Shot in. Ball goes forward, clears through, no one touches it, and it's going to be a Holliston kick. All right, so we have Mary Kate Ward's going to clear it out. Mary Kate. Big save in the first quarter. Hasn't really been tested much since then. And a couple shots, but nothing too scary. Holliston still leads 2-0. Here comes Ward. And big strong foot out. Just looking for O'Connell. O'Connell comes away with it. There's O'Connell looking for Cummings. O'Connell up the right side with some speed. And it's just going to roll to the keeper. Here we go. We're looking up, looking in the middle. There's Burke. Burke steps in. Nice step. O'Connell on the right side. O'Connell's able to keep it in. O'Connell comes in, looks in. There's Cummings. Cummings forward. There's Burke. Caroline Sally steps in. She sends it forward. And it's going to be Holliston ball. Holliston, again, keeping a lot of pressure when the ball's down in the Norton end. Yeah, Norton is, for the last 2 quarters, Norton's been on their heels. Drohan to send it in. She looks. Intercepted. We'll do it again. Okay, right at midfield, Drohan again. Taps into Burke. Burke forward. Burke looking for Cummings. Cummings is racing, and just goes out. Just outside of the flag. Again, most of this quarter is being played in the Norton end, much to Norton's non-chagrin. Christian looked at me and said, "Is that even a word?" And the answer is, I don't know. But that's okay, because everybody, I think, out there knows what I'm talking about. Norton not happy about playing in their end at all. A lot of pressure. Short. Podvinsky with pressure. Podvinsky with pressure with Capobianco. And Podvinsky earns the ball back. I mean, that's trouble. So now Holliston in Norton's end threatening again. Megan Podvinsky is just, sometimes she's just too much. So here we go. Tatum Corden balls in. Or sorry, that's McLeod. McLeod with the ball in. Burke fights. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang keeps it. Wolfgang's got pressure, sends the ball forward, and no one's there. 2-hop to the keeper, and we'll clear it out again. Here we go. Ball up the right side. Nice play by O'Connell. O'Connell comes back, still with the ball. O'Connell looks for Podvinsky. Podvinsky with a step. It's cleared by Norton. Pressure by Capobianco. There's McLeod. McLeod on the left side. McLeod up. McLeod looking. McLeod gets stuffed. Norton cleared. There's Capobianco. She sends the ball in with her left foot. That looked like a handball. And there's Wolfgang. Wolfgang keeps it, and it's going to be Holliston ball. Nice play by Mia Wolfgang. Put this. Okay. Molly McLeod's going to send the ball in, and she does. Wolfgang looks. Sorry, that's Podvinsky looks inside. Over the head of Capobianco. Here comes Norton forward. Drohan steps in, back to Sally. Sally clears up. And there's O'Connell again on the right side. O'Connell threatening again. Right side. Just misses by one step. Ball clears just to the right of the post. O'Connell's down. And they're going to come take a look at her. All right, O'Connell's up. She's going to walk it off. Let's hope that she's okay. Let's take a quick break during this injury timeout, and we'll be back in a second to get underway as soon as this gets cleared up. Okay, we're back. Action again. Norton cleared out from the injury. Looks like O'Connell's going to be okay. And Capobianco pops that up. That ball's going to stay. And they're playing it. But pressure forward. Capobianco. She goes down. No call. No whistle. There's Burke. Burke looks for Podvinsky. Podvinsky's there. Podvinsky looks back. Finds Burke. Burke forward, but 2-hops it to the 2-hop to the keeper. And we have about 3:50 left in this quarter, with Holliston still leading 2-0, and spending most of the time down in the Norton's end. But here comes Norton. Norton across the halfway line. Drohan, she pops it out. Drohan forward. Drohan fights for it. Draw in pressure and still pressure on the outside. Norton with the ball in. She looks. As Wolfgang sends it forward. And it's Podvinsky racing, but the keeper's going to find it and send it out. So Holliston's going to retain possession again. Joanne will kick it in on the right side. Taps in. Joanne back to Burke. Burke to Capabianco. Capabianco steps in. Capabianco. That's number 16's in the game now, Juliette Leon. She's a freshman. So Juliette Leon in the game now. Here we go, ball forward. Sally sends it up, but it was a whistle. Looks like it's going to be a Holliston kick now. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like maybe they took the kick too early or they kicked it too hard. But whatever it is, Ellie Burke's going to send it in the direction of the goal. Oh, looks like it's going to be Mia Wolfgang. Wolfgang, number 4, on the free kick. Wolfgang taps back. Wolfgang shoots. One hops right to the keeper. Just didn't get enough on it. I mean, it looks like she's kicking into the wind. All right, and that's the end of it. That's the end of the third quarter where Holliston scores early in the quarter. Holliston with a commanding 2-0 lead with 1 quarter remaining here. Holliston leads the Norton Lancers by a score of 2-0. And we'll be right back to start the fourth quarter right after this. And we're back at Kamitian Field for girls varsity soccer, where Holliston Panthers, the defending Division II state champs, are leading the Norton Lancers by a score of 2-0. You're watching this on Holliston Cable Access TV, on their Facebook page, or on cable on the TV, which is Verizon 34 or Comcast Channel 11. Holliston, as we start the fourth and final quarter, as you know, we mentioned earlier that we're playing quarters for a host of different reasons, but that is the new rule, along with several other changes to support COVID safety. And Holliston really has started to pick up their intensity over the past 2 quarters, and it looks like they're really starting to kind of find a gel a little bit. It's been a strong game. They've had some good opportunities, some good scoring opportunities, some nice defensive plays, some good goalkeeping. But overall, Holliston seems to be in command of this game. Had a couple early scares with a free kick and. But here they go. Mia Luisi on the right side. Mia Luisi pushing up and tapped out by Norton. Joanne right back is going to kick it in. And Holliston is now attacking from west to east to west. And that call changed. Now it's going to be Norton's ball. Not really sure how that happened, but that's okay. Here comes Luisi. Luisi gets a step. Luisi up the right side, turns towards the goal, and she's fouled. She's fouled in the box. Unfortunate for Norton. That was a blatant foul where the defender climbed up the back of Mia Luisi, so she is going to be awarded a penalty kick. Yeah, Luisi got a step, and she's just too fast. She got a step past that defender and was heading towards the goal, and the defender, inadvertently, of course, collided into her from the back, resulting in a penalty inside the box. So we're going to have Mia Luisi is going to take a penalty kick here, second penalty kick of the day for Holliston. So as we just start in the fourth quarter, Luisi with the PK. Luisi. Oh, sends it high over the crossbar. I think it went through the football uprights up there, but Luisi unable to convert on the PK. So Holliston still leads 2-0 and misses another opportunity there to convert. Luisi sends that PK high. So Norton with dodges a bullet there, and now they're back, and unfortunately they kick it out, so it's going to be Holliston ball. Luisi'd like to have that one back. And that's the thing. Penalty kicks are not as easy as they look. Even the best of the best miss penalty kicks. All right, Holliston fighting for the ball is Pudvinsky. Wolfgang comes off of her foot hard and sends out, so it's going to be Norton ball just around midfield. Okay. So, Norton kick in, and the ball's in. There's Katie Cruz. Wolfgang looks forward. Or no, that's McLeod looks forward. Pudvinsky looks inside to Juliet Leone. Leone comes out. There's Cruz. Cruz sends it forward. When Cruz gets hit, and there's a good whistle there. It's going to be a Holliston free. Yep. Katie Cruz, who is an accomplished hockey player as well, able to stand her ground there and earn that free kick. Wolfgang looks for McLeod. McLeod forward, finds Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky with a nice move, turns on the outside. Pudvinsky up the left side, gets the ball taken off of her. Oh, and just able to keep it in is that Norton defender. And there's going to be a foul called on Pudvinsky. And she got a piece of the boot of the Norton defender. Okay, 5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holliston still leads 2-0 after unable to convert on a penalty kick several minutes ago. And the referees seem to be very particular about the way these throw-in / kick-ins are being done. I think everybody's kind of learning how to figure this out, but they're not afraid to call that. All right, ball's in for Holliston. Missed by the Norton defender, and then cleared. Here comes Ward. Ward's all by herself. She's going to manage that herself. Send the ball forward. She's got McLeod. McLeod on the left side. McLeod moves back, sends it back in. Trouble. There's Sally, and Wolfgang's able to clear. And McLeod up, and the wind's starting to pick up again, so the ball's blowing towards the Holliston end right now. Capabianco comes back into the game, and McLeod with the kick in. There's Pudvinsky, and Pudvinsky's unable to manage it on the sideline, and the Norton kick in, and it's in. Pudvinsky intercepts. Pudvinsky, and here we go. There's Luisi looking for O'Connell on the right side. That's Burke to Luisi. Luisi with a step in. Luisi with a tap. Great save. Luisi follows. Oh, and just cleared in front of the goal. That ball was floated right in front of the goal line, and the defender was able to clear it. Here comes Norton on the counter. Capabianco. Sally sends it forward. There's Luisi. Luisi's there by herself. Nope. The whistle blew up. They called offsides. Great scoring opportunity. Nice play. Nice footwork by Mia Luisi. Great save by the keeper to come out. As the ball got loose, the keeper was down. The ball rolled right across and right in front of that end line, and the defender was just able to get there to clear it. But there was no Holliston follow-up. There was another great scoring opportunity for Holliston. So they're there. The opportunities are happening. It's just a matter of converting. Forward. And keeper clears it wide. There's Wolfgang and Sally chasing. Wolfgang looks and is able to clear it. Eight minutes into the quarter, and Holliston with another couple of potential opportunities, a penalty kick, and a great play by Mia Luisi out in front of the goal. Still unable to convert. But they still have a 2-0 lead. All right. Norton with the kick in after some substitutions, and here they go. Norton in. Burke gets a foot on it. Wolfgang's there. There's Drohan racing. She sends it forward to Wolfgang, or to Luisi. Luisi unable to handle it. The ball goes out. It's going to be Norton ball. And Norton kick in. Wind really starting to pick up now. Ball comes back to 15. Burke intercepts. Burke looks forward. There's hard touch. Luisi with a hard touch. There's Burke. Burke forward. Looking for O'Connell. O'Connell's there. Little contact, and O'Connell's going to get called for that. Be a Norton free kick. It's going to be taken by their keeper. So Norton trying to push forward, and they have the wind at their back. So that ball, they have to be really careful. There's Podvinsky, and Podvinsky, she draws the foul, so it's going to be Holliston free kick. And it's going to be Mia Wolfgang. Wolfgang sends it forward. Looking for Luisi. Luisi with the ball. Luisi with a shot on left-footed. Unable to convert. Wind picking up. O'Connell's there. O'Connell, and they try to do a short clear. O'Connell gets her foot on it. That could have been in real trouble. Ball comes in. Podvinsky pressuring. Podvinsky's still pressuring. Podvinsky unable to tries to slide in, but it's going to be Norton ball. Just over 10 minutes played here in the final quarter. 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes remaining. Holliston leads 2-0. And applying pressure in there and over Capabianco's foot. There's Burke. Sally, she sends it forward, looking for Wolfgang. Here comes Capabianco and Burke. Burke forward. Again, looking for Luisi. Luisi's there. Luisi with a step. Luisi on the right side by herself. Still has it. Fighting. Drohan. Drohan looks in. She's able to keep it. Sends in. Looking for O'Connell. O'Connell's there. But it's just going to clear wide. All right, it's going to be another Norton kick. Kaylin Hebert having a day today. She definitely has been tested. There's Luisi. Luisi again. Looks for O'Connell. Cordon's up there. All right, here we go. It's going to be Podvinski. Podvinski's going to take this free kick. Was it a foul, right? Podvinski sends it in. Looks for Luisi. Luisi with a hit. And it went off Luisi's inadvertent hand. They're going to call a handball. Luisi was there, had a nice touch, but cleared by the keeper, Kalen Ebert. And now it's going to be another Norton kick. Okay, Holliston fighting the wind. As you said, Norton has the wind at their backs. The wind's blowing west to east. Ball's up. There's some contact down there. Podvinski goes down, and I think it's going to be Podvinski's going to get called for that foul. So it's Norton free, and they try and get it quick. They're running out of time here. Podvinski goes down. She's fouled, so it's going to be a Holliston free kick. A lot of whistles. So it looks like Mia Wolfgang's going to take this one. Mia, starter from last year's championship team. She's going to have McLeod send it to her, and then McLeod sends it in. There's Capabianco. So, not sure what the whistle is. I think Capabianco was fouled. Looks like it. Yeah, it's going to be Norton push. Let's take a Norton player pushed it. And we have Podvinski's going to take the free. A lot of wind. We have to have a player. Podvinski sends it high and over the crossbar. Just got too much under it. Yeah, they're fighting the wind as once the ball gets put on the turf for these free kicks or standalone kicks. It's hard for it to kick them because the wind will start picking up and start sending it in all different directions. So they're trying to adjust. All right, just over 5 minutes remaining. Holliston still leads 2-0, putting the pressure on. Norton again kicking the ball out. Ball's up. Ball comes to Sally. Sally lets it go. It's going to be a Holliston kick-in. I think. Okay. Johan with the kick-in. Johan looks for Burke. It's got Burke to Luisi. Luisi handles it, sends it forward. Johan on the outside. She's racing, and Norton's going to get there and kick it out. Here we're going to do it again. Johan sends in, has O'Connell. O'Connell sends it forward, looking for Luisi. And it looks like they're going to call, we're going to blow that on O'Connell with the foul. It's going to be Norton's ball. Okay, just over 4 minutes to play. Norton free. Ball's forward. Luisi. Luisi's there. Luisi comes out with the ball. Luisi looks in. Has O'Connell. O'Connell just can't get there. Sends it right across the face of the goal. Nice play by Mia Luisi. Once again, gets a step on the defender. Great cross. Holliston just wasn't unable to convert. Had O'Connell. O'Connell was there. Was just a step behind. Like everybody's a step behind Mia Luisi today. Okay, the ball's in, and Norton ball. Holliston still pressure and looking for that third goal. I think they found that the best defense is to keep the ball on the other end. Corden looks up. Corden looking for Luisi. Luisi with the ball. Ball popped up. Ball goes out, and it's going to be Holliston ball. Drohan with the kick in. Drohan to Luisi. Luisi inside. Luisi with another move. Luisi tries to shoot it. Goes off the defender, and it just cleared by Norton. It was able to avoid a corner. but it's going to be one of those sideline kick-ins just on the other side of the flag. All right. Drohan sends it in. Capabianco. It's going to be Holliston ball again. Let's do it again. Okay. Sally. Ball comes in. Going to go off of Sally. All right. Norton's ball. So with just under 2 minutes to play, as we're winding down here, Holliston's got a 2-0 lead, but Norton's still not out of it yet. They send the ball in. Capabianco steps in. Drohan steps in, sends it forward, tries to find O'Connell. Luisi, O'Connell, Capabianco. There's Luisi. Luisi in traffic. Finds Burke. Burke looks forward, looking for O'Connell. Too strong. There's Corden. Back to Burke. Burke sends forward, finds Luisi. Luisi to Corden. Luisi with the ball in traffic. Snaps up, able to get a shot, but it's stuffed by the Norton defender. Looks like we're going to have a Holliston corner. All right, here's Podvinsky. So it looks like we're going to do a short corner. Podvinsky sends it full in. Podvinsky looking for O'Connell. Luisi gets a shot, but right at the keeper. And Norton trying to counter. There's McLeod fighting on the outside. There's Wolfgang on the outside. She's able to keep it. Wolfgang looks back to McLeod, back to Wolfgang. Wolfgang unable to keep it. That's going to be Norton's ball. Clock ticks down. We're almost out of time here. Sally steps in. Ball pops up. There's Wolfgang. Norton's threatening. There's McLeod on the outside. And that ball goes out. All right, Norton with the kick in from their right side. Ball forward. And it looks like we have offsides. And that's it. And that's it. And then the ref blew it. So the final for today's game against Holliston versus Norton is Holliston 2, Norton nothing. And Holliston starts the season off with a commanding win. They pretty much dominated the game for the entire game, playing most of the game in the half of Norton. Holliston two goals today. One by the penalty kick in the late in the first half by Tatum Corden. And then by the freshman, early in the second half, by the freshman Caitlin O'Connell. So once again, Holliston defeats Norton in the girls varsity soccer home opener, 2-0, right here at Kamitian Field in downtown gorgeous Holliston. So on behalf of the Holliston Cable Access TV, and my two wonderful associates, Christian and Bruce, I'm John Drohan. We'll see you next time here for Holliston Girls Varsity Soccer.